Good morning, 7:45, and I am starting to go up to Mount Moosilauke, 3.8 miles to the summit. I am going southbound today, slack packing it. It should be about 10 miles back to Hiker's Welcome Hostel, and from what I hear, the first 3.8 miles is going to be a grind. Probably the steepest climb I've had yet. And yeah, a little nervous. See what it's all about. But I'm told that the view is worth the climb. So let's see what it's all about. I got to think of I don't have a would you rather. I had one last night. I was thinking about this, but now it's out of my head. So let me try and remember it and get back to you guys on that and get myself going here. See ya. All right, I cooked up a short, quick one, would you rather, just to get it out of my head so I can concentrate on this climb. So, if you could only see one of these on your hike, weekend hike, through hike, whatever, would you rather see a moose or see a bear? Let me know what you think, and I'll let you know at the end. See ya. All right, starting off pretty nice. I get to walk along some water. This is probably going to end very quickly, and it's about to get really steep. So here we go. All right, how awesome is this? Not even a quarter mile up or so, maybe a little more. Oh, this is good. Love it. Let's keep going. More waterfall action all the way up there. So far, so good. Definitely helps not having your 30 pounds on your back. Just came up that, which was pretty cool. And now we're going up here. So far, so good. Let's keep going. Still climbing, haven't even made a mile yet. It is steep, but I don't feel bad. It's just slow going, coming up, stuff like that. But nice view out there. Nice water rushing by. And up here we go. Oh boy. 1 mile in, and it took an hour and 1 minute to get up it. This is rough. I feel good, but it is so slow going. Just trying to pick your way through these rocks. 2.8 more to go. Yikes. Let's do it. Whew. Almost at the top. I see somebody walking down. Looks like a lady walking down with a dog. Here's the view so far. I'll show you the rest when I get up top. See ya. All right, I am approaching the summit of Moosilauke. It is simply spectacular. Oh cow. Oh boy. There's a little bit of a cool breeze. I just passed another woman walking down with a dog, and I think the first one said there were 2 dogs up here, so I see 2 other people that are already up here this morning, and I think one of them has a dog. So I see the dog up there. There's the dog, and there's another person to the left in the yellow. But just about there. It's been slow, but it has not been. First mile was really hard, but since the first mile, not so bad. Not so bad at all. Feel good. It's amazing how much difference slack packing is making on my legs right now. So let's see how going down feels, and we'll figure out what we're going to do tomorrow about going over to Kinsman's. But this is awesome. get a couple pics when I get up there. Alrighty, here we are at the top, Mount Moosilauke, 4802. Not too shabby. I feel pretty good. Here's the views all around. Just met that lady behind me with her dog Tug. I was gonna try and pet him, but he didn't seem to like me. There they go. There's a bunch of trails that come up here. She's doing some kind of loop trail, not the trail I came up. But that's the view. The bugs are bad. I'm gonna quick have a little snack and then start making my way down. And God, this is perfect. This is perfect. Other than the bugs, but I'll take them. Alrighty, first 4,000 footer and the whites up on the top and feeling pretty good about it. Let's go. All right, down we go. Above the tree line, so you got these cairns with the markings on them, so if it's snowy, you can see where you're going. And away we go. Wow, how's this for a trail? Nice and flat through the pines. There's just a ton of bugs. They're not like attacking, but there's clouds of them, so I might have to put my mask on or my net on just to keep the clouds of them out of my nose and eyes and stuff. We'll see. I'm gonna hold off for a little bit more, but pretty cool section of trail right here. Hello, hello. Just giving you a quick update. I'm about 4 miles from New Hampshire 25, whatever it is, I forget. Wherever the road is that Hiker's Welcome is on. Just passed a couple of young guys who were staying there last night. Forgot to mention that this morning. Bugs and Bushmen. Bugs and Bushmen were two of the guys, along with PBJ, that did the 4-state challenge with Nichols and crushed it in like 14 hours. So those guys are up here now. They got separated from Nichols when he got Noro and had to take 3 days off, but they're up here. So I talked with them a little bit this morning, and they're going northbound over here and then going to try to do Kinsman tomorrow and hang out in North Woodstock, I think, tomorrow night. Depending on how I feel when I get to the bottom, I'm going to make a call on whether or not I want to try to slack pack over to Kinsman's tomorrow. Figure that out and let you know what that looks like. But heading down here now and feeling pretty good so far. The bugs have let up a little bit. I had my net on while I was up top and they were just swarming, but they're not swarming so much now, so I have it on but not wearing it down over my face. And yep, rocky terrain all straight down, so I'm taking my time, trying to be careful. See ya. Alrighty, hello again. I'm about 2 miles away from Hiker's Welcome Hostel. Still making my way down the hill. As you can see, it's flattened out a little bit, which is nice. When you come to a fork in the road, take it. Let's go this way. Thought I would give you a quick update on 2 things at the hostel. One, I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, I saw, they stayed there last night, Boots and his mom, Slow-Mo. I know that one of their family members watches us, and so just giving a shout out. They did what I'm doing yesterday, and they got shuttled back to where I got shuttled this morning, and they're heading north over Kinsman. They're going to do 2 days to go over Kinsman's, South Kinsman and North Kinsman. And then I think they're going to be at the Notch Hostel. So there's a chance if I try to slack pack all of Kinsman tomorrow, might see them again. See how I feel when I get down at the bottom here. So that was cool. The other thing, and this is a shout out to how cool and how nice the people at Hiker's Welcome are. A little bit of this is going to be a little long, but there was a gentleman in his 70s who got from Wisconsin, who got driven out here by some friends Oh, coming out on a little field here too. You get a nice view. I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and he was he was section hiking part of the trail, and apparently 3 days ago he left their place to go up Moosilauke, and just showing you what's going on. And then the next morning showed back up at their hostel and told them that he didn't really remember where he stayed or what he did the whole night before. And so they're concerned that he might have some issues going on, potentially some dementia setting in. He was in his early 70s. And so Colossus, who's one of the caretakers, thru-hiked last year. He's at Hikers Welcome. He got in touch with this gentleman's son and daughters, and they made arrangements. And this morning they had a shuttle pick him up and take him to Logan Airport down in Boston so he could fly back to where his son lives in Minneapolis, and then his son's going to take care of it from there. So could have been a really, really scary situation. And yeah, really nice that they took care of him like that. So the trail community is super, super cool and super nice, and wish that guy all the best. I'm not gonna say his name just because I don't think we need to do that, but and shout out to the whole gang at Hikers Welcome for taking care of him and making sure he gets home safe to his family. That's it. We'll check in when we get down the bottom of the hill. How about this? I didn't even know there was going to be a little bit of a road walk here on the way down. Just popped out on this road. Actually saw a gazelle. She was going up. She was about to miss the turn walking up the road. So chit-chatted with her for a little bit. Get a little more rundown on the huts since she was a caretaker at one last year. And yeah, she told me where the trail's going to cut back in down here. And on my way back to Hikers Welcome. I think I got like a mile and a half or more, a little more, I think. So let's go. All right, we're almost done for the day, but we have a milestone alert. 1,800 miles. Obviously, since I started north of here, I actually crossed the 1,800 mile mark a while ago, but this is 1,800 miles from Springer Mountain, plus what I've already done. Feels pretty good. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. So we are well under 400 miles left. I think I was 398 to start the day, and this is going to be like a 9-point-something day. So under 390 at the end of the day. Oh boy, feels pretty good. Let's just get through the whites, and then we get to Maine. See ya. Ooh, how about this? A little water crossing right before I get back to the road where the hostel is. Let's try and do this and not get wet. The bugs are super bad down here, as you can imagine, but I don't have my net on, so just want to show you I got to get over there and up those stairs. Let's go. Hello, hello. Successfully navigated that little water crossing, did not get wet, although it was a little dicey. I got one rock in and had to backtrack because the next rock was going to tip over as soon as I stepped on it. So yeah, here I am, quarter of a mile down the road from Hikers Welcome. It's 1:11, so I should be back there by a little after 1:15. That's like less than 6 hours up and over Moosilauke, which is pretty good. Feeling pretty good about that. Legs felt great. Sleeping in a bed and having a big meal the night before. I'm gonna have everything I had last night tonight. Frozen pizza, cooked up, a bunch of Ben & Jerry's ice cream, and some other stuff. And we'll see what we do tomorrow. I'll let you know after I talk to these guys about some ideas I got. But let's do the would you rather. This probably won't be too surprising for all you guys, but I was trying to think about it as if I hadn't seen a bear already on trail. Which would I rather see? You know, even if I hadn't seen a bear in the woods before this hike, I think my chances of seeing a bear in Pennsylvania are always pretty good. But my chances of seeing a moose in Pennsylvania are 0. So seeing a moose on trail would be way better to me than seeing a bear. Now, it's easy to say because I've already seen a bear, but 2 bears. But I hope I see a moose. And that's what I'm going with. Good day today. The roller coaster continues. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.